Hey guys, this is your pal Jaden Lamb here. This is kind of a weird video I'm doing. In the description down below, I will leave my Suno music channel to let you guys listen to my custom music. And without further ado, enjoy it, and I hope you like it.
It's a beautiful day in River City and Roblox in Greenville. Jaden is on patrol. On emergency response, Liberty County, he clocked in saying, "You knew 140, 140, show me 10-8." Then when he sees other drivers breaking the law, like running a stop sign and speeding and going through a red light, he says, "Oh, what the hell?" and pulls them over and gives them a verbal warning. But he tells the drivers, "If I catch you doing it again, it's going to be a citation." But when he gets a call on emergency response, Liberty County or Greenville, he switches the stage. 3 emergency lighting and races like a bat out of hell. And then when he's caught up to the suspect, he chases the suspect and put them in custody. And he reads in the rights, "You have the right to remain silent." Anything you say will be used against in a court of law. The right to an attorney, if you're not afforded one, will be appointed to you in the state of Greenville or emergency response. Liberty County, do you understand these rights? What these rights were in mind? Do you wish to continue speaking with us during the investigation? For criminals, say yes or no. Then Jaden Lamb just shakes his head, no, and face palms, cause they're saying something that's stupid and hilarious. What these rights were in mind, do you wish to continue speaking with us during the investigation? For criminals, say yes or no. And Jaden Lamb just shakes his head no and face palms, because they're saying something that's stupid and hilarious.
When Jaden is told to be a civilian on his body pads emergency response.
Liberty County gets a little upset because he wasn't law enforcement in a long time, but when Jaden does something mischievous, he gets in a Tesla Cybertruck or a Nissan GTR. But before he made this song, his car broke down in Cape Coral, and he bought the same car in emergency response. Liberty County, that's like his car. 2019 Nissan Sentra, but Jaden just can't hold his inner self to be funny as can be and run from law enforcement and teases them with the Nissan GTR and deliberately slows down and slowly stops to let them catch up, and then he can take off speeding and he can just start laughing at the conversation he's hearing. And when he's into pursuit, when he's in a civilian voice chat and Discord, gets a little upset because he wasn't law enforcement in a long time, or enforcement in a long time, or enforcement in a long time, enforcement in a long time. But before he wrote the song, enforcement in a long time. When Jaden is told to be a civilian on his buddy Pat's emergency response, Liberty County gets a little upset because he wasn't law enforcement in a long time. But when Jaden does something mischievous, he's in a Tesla Cybertruck or a Nissan GTR. But before he made this song, his car broke down in Cape Coral, and he bought the same car in emergency response. Liberty County, that's like his car, the 2019 Nissan
etc. But Jaden just can't hold his inner self to be on the SUV. On the law enforcement and teases them with the Nissan GTR. Delivery slows down and slowly stops to let them catch up, and then he can take off speed. He can just start laughing at the conversation he is hearing. And when he's into pursuit, when he's in a civilian voice chat and Discord. A big bad storm moves over southwest Florida. Jaden Lamb and his friends and his team are deeply concerned. They developed the technology to stop these natural disasters, including tornadoes, hurricanes, and flooding to an end. And technology malfunctions like traffic lights, railroad crossings, and electric message boards. The team developed the technology to stop that from happening. And the natural disasters dissipate, and the technology malfunction dissipates. Everything cheers with excitement. With Jaden Lamb, we're thinking of Friday. Justin and Joe. Gerald. A big bad storm brews over southwest Florida. Jaden Lamb and his friends and his team are deeply concerned. They developed the technology to stop these natural disasters. They developed the technology to stop these natural disasters, including tornadoes, hurricanes, and flooding to an end. And technology malfunction. Malfunctions like traffic lights, railroad crossing, and electric message boards. The technology to stop them from happening. And the natural disasters dissipate, and the technology malfunction dissipates, and the team cheers with excitement. With Jaden Lamb, Ezekiel Friday, Justin and Gerald. Jaden Lamb, Ezekiel Friday, Justin and Gerald. Jaden Lamb, Ezekiel Friday, Justin and Gerald.
Since Jaden's dad is a firefighter and a paramedic, he goes on his Xbox and plays Firefighter Simulator Squad to remember all the training his dad does like a grease fire. Needs to be a fire extinguisher to turn off the electrical and save the victims. And then he puts out the fire with the hose or the ladder truck. Oh no, what's this? He's gotta call, he's gotta go.
Jaden gets in the assigned fire truck and races to the scene with lights and sirens screaming. And he always races the AI in the game to be the first one on the scene.
Since Jaden's dad is a firefighter and a paramedic, he goes on his Xbox and plays Firefighter Simulator Squad to remember all the training his dad does like a grease fire. Needs to be a fire extinguisher and turn off the electrical and save the victims. And then he puts out the fire with the hose or the ladder truck. Oh no, what's this? He's gotta call, he's got to go.
Jaden gets in the assigned fire truck and races to the scene with lights and sirens screaming. And he always races the AI in the game. AI in the game to be the first one on the scene. Jaden gets in the assigned fire truck and races to the scene with lights and sirens screaming. And he always races the AI in the game to be the first one on the scene.
Jaden Lamb,
is on patrol at Burlington Police Department on Xbox when the calls are slow. And Silent he finds violators for parking, but what he gets a call and the game alerts him saying a driver ran a red light. But when the driver gives him an attitude, he gives him a citation. But he remembers what his body pad said about the excuses since he works for FHP Florida Highway Patrol. But when the AI is honest, it says I'm sorry, I did not see the light between, gives them a verbal warning. But when he's on a call, he takes it seriously. But when dispatch calls him to take care of other things, when he has a suspect in the back of his truck, he disables the calls. On patrol at Burlington Police Department on Xbox when the calls are slow. In silence he finds violators for parking, but what he gets a call and the game alerts him saying a driver ran a red light. But when the driver gives him an attitude, he gives him a citation. But he remembers what his body pad said about the excuses since he works for FHP Florida Highway Patrol. But when the AI is honest, it says I'm sorry, I did not see the light between, gives him a verbal warning. But when he's on a call, he takes it seriously. But when dispatch calls him to take care of other things, when he has a suspect in the back of his truck, he disables the calls. He disables the calls and to take care of other things. He disables the calls. He disables the calls. But when the AI is honest, it says I'm sorry, I did not see the light between, gives them a verbal warning. But when he's on a call, he takes it seriously. But when dispatch calls him to take care of other things, when he has a suspect in the back of the truck, he disables the calls and to take care of other things. But when dispatch calls him to take care of other things, when he has a suspect in the back of his truck, he disables the calls. When Jaden Lamb found out that a family-friendly YouTuber by the name of Funnel Vision got robbed, he had to turn on his detective mode, figure out what crimes and laws they have committed, and how he can help them. But one law enforcement said 1450 Young Street is 2 buildings. That's not true, it's only 1 building.
By the way, there'll be a video about it, so Detective Jaden Lamb is on the case. When Jaden Lamb found out that a family-friendly YouTuber by the name of Funnel Vision got robbed, he had to turn on his detective mode and figure out what crimes and laws they have committed and how we can help them. But one law enforcement said 1450 Young Street is 2 buildings. That's not true, it's only 1 building. By the way, there'll be a video about it, so Detective Jaden Lamb is on the case. 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 So Detective Jaden Lamb is on. So Detective Jaden Lamb is on the case. Jaden Lamb is on duty as a tow truck, but for a small tow repo job. He
uses a small tow truck, but when there's a massive traffic accident, he used a flat nose flatbed and braces to the scene. But if it's on a two-way road, one lane is closed and traffic has to share one lane of road. But at Farming Simulator, 22 players has our vehicle stuck. They can rely on Jaden Lamb towing. Towing plowed. There we go, man, of the wheel job. Just coming back and let him load up a road. But if you don't want to do cloud, but I feel the camera label stuck, they can't rely on Jaden Lamb towing. Jaden Lamb is on duty as a tow truck, but for a small tow repo job, he uses a small tow trucks. But when there's a massive traffic accident, he used a flat nose flatbed and braces to the scene. But if it's on a two-way road, one lane is closed and traffic has to share one lane of road. But at Farming Simulator, 22 players has our vehicle stuck. They can rely on Jaden Lamb towing. Towing, 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 towing. Towing, towing, towing. Towing plowed. Towing, Lamb towing plowed. Jaden Lamb is on duty as a tow truck, but for a small tow repo job, he uses the small tow trucks. But when there's a massive traffic accident, he used the flat nose flatbed and braces to the scene. But if it's on a two-way road, one lane is closed and traffic has to share one lane of road. But at Farming Simulator, 22 players has our vehicle stuck. They can rely on Jaden Lamb towing, 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 towing.
Alrighty, guys. I hope you guys like that. By the time I'm actually doing this outro, it's actually 10:33, so I gotta make this quick. But hey, hope you guys liked it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications bell, and stay up to date on my community tab, and I'll let you guys know some of the updates. And I will leave the link to my custom music channel in the description down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.